honourable member for Sudbury.
Madam Speaker, at the last G20 meetings, this government signed on to the principles of consumer protection for the financial sector. They promised to guarantee access to a fair and independent complaint system for Canadians. And yet the TD Bank recently walked away from the Banking Ombudsman without even a peep of concern from this government. Why is this government refusing to stand up to banks and protect Canadian consumers from being gouged?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And currently, all banks are required to have consumer complaints procedures in place and have a third-party dispute handling body. However, there is variation in procedures used, and this is of concern to us and to consumers. So to better protect consumers, we are forcing banks to belong to government-approved independent third-party bodies. We're establishing uniform regulatory standards for internal complaints procedures. We're giving the Financial Consumer Agency of Canada the authority to monitor and enforce compliance, and we passed legislation for this and are now finalizing regulations. Unfortunately, the NDP voted against all of that.
The honourable member for Sudbury.
What we vote against, Madam Speaker, is their inaction on creating jobs and an economy. What we need to see from this government is not allowing the big banks to police themselves. Royal Bank and the TD have dropped out. Others could soon follow. The Ombudsman and banking services and investments has helped protect Canadians for more than 15 years. It's the best way to keep the banks honest. But this government cares more about tax breaks for banks than keeping them accountable. When are the Conservatives going to close the door on allowing banks to leave the OBSI and protect Canadians?
The Honourable